Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Well done with that counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Caught him. Back and forth they go. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Watch the left uppercut. That uppercut misses. Good job stopping that uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Jab plays. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. You've been coasting for this entire fight.
Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Good. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out.
Time. Set him up. But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Get your momentum back and win the round back. Take away that confidence and stop.
See it and you ride it out. Go out there and
The
finish.
referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think.
There's the bell to start round 4. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Right hook misses. There's a counter shot. Good counter punching. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Did you see that? And it's survival time for David Benavidez. Looks like trouble was averted.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
competitive round with 10 seconds left. They got the momentum. They got the advantage. How do they carry?
Second catching.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fiery fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what,
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. David Benavidez might be ready to go. And the big Mexican monster is down. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
a shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we continue.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. There's the bell to start round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Missing with the hump. Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that they're... When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
But for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Nice counter. That one will count. Big swing and a miss with the hook. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. This is a very important... There's the bell to start round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
The straight right just misses. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Hold that thought. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. Whoa, Johnny! The Mexican monster's in trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Not back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
They believe their fighter has it.
There's the bell to start round 8. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs just feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. A perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Scorecards were all over the place, but in the end, I think the athlete won.
It could have gone either way, and it's hard, you know, you're going to have people arguing. The fans for one and the fans for the other will say our fighter won. Split decision was fair, down to the team.
Facts. That was crazy work. Great fight. Great fight, man.